Hey, thanks for tuning in today. We're going to be tackling 5 common mistakes in a power of attorney. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up button and give us a like, and make sure to share this video with your friends. Let's get into it.
He watches the markets.
In the great city of Memphis, Tennessee.
If they raise rates tomorrow, it could be a sign of confidence.
The financial advisor extraordinaire.
He's with McAdams Group.
Of course, Wall Street doesn't like rising interest rates.
And I know people from all over the Memphis area come to visit you for help with their RMD.
David McAdams is with us.
David McAdams.
David McAdams.
There are exceptions to the rule.
That's very interesting, because that's kind of against conventional wisdom.
That's the insanity of it.
So let's have some fun with this. We're going to do a countdown. We're going to talk about the 5 common mistakes that we see in power of attorneys. In 25 years of working with thousands of retirees, I've never once seen a properly designed power of attorney that I can't find some problem in. So here we go. Number 5, incorrect gifting language. We're going to start you off slow, but it's true. When I read power of attorneys over and over again, people come in and say, hey, how much can I gift? Can I give 10,000, 11,000, 14, 15,000? And that's one of the problems. The laws keep changing. And so many power of attorneys are referring back to some old, antiquated IRS rule that's not even on the books anymore. So number 5, incorrect gifting language. All right, number 4, no springing provision. What's a springing provision? Well, in a power of attorney, you can either give immediate authority or you can give a springing authority. Let me give you a common example. Immediate authority means that you've given a loved one the ability to go down to the bank, empty your bank account, and fly to Mexico tomorrow. They have complete control as if you were physically present. However, with a springing provision, what you're saying is something has to happen first before the document springs into action. So a common springing provision might sound like this. In the event that I'm incapacitated, then and only then does my brother have the following authority. All right, number 3, selecting the wrong power of attorney. Believe it or not, this is a huge problem. We review power of attorneys all the time where the power of attorney is someone that's much older than them or someone that has existing health problems. There's an art to selecting a power of attorney. Obviously, you want to trust them implicitly, but you also want them to be there, and you want them to be available to act when you're incapacitated. Number 2, no successor power of attorney. That's right, we see this all the time. Imagine a husband has appointed their wife, or the wife's appointed their husband, and they're both incapacitated in a common car accident. So life doesn't stop just because you're in the hospital for 3 months. Bills keep coming in. Property taxes are due. You want your affairs in order. When you get out of the hospital, you don't want to come home to chaos. And that person that you appointed may or may not be there to help you when the time comes. So you need to have a backup. But hey, we all run out of names. So even in my own power of attorney, after I named several people, I decided to appoint a corporate trustee just in case. We'll get into that in another video. And finally, number 1, appointing co-power of attorneys. It's very common to see a husband and wife, and they'll have several children, and they don't want to leave anybody out. They don't want to hurt their feelings. So they'll have all 3 of their kids as the co-power of attorneys. But think about what you're actually accomplishing. You're giving several people equal authority. Have you ever seen where 2 people, 3 people have the same authority, but they don't actually agree? So guess what happens when they disagree? You guessed it. They end up back in court. It's a huge problem. In our practice, we prefer to have a hierarchy instead of co-power of attorneys. Here at McAdams Group, we believe that estate planning should be simple, easy, and inexpensive to incorporate. For your complimentary consultation with an estate planning specialist, just click the link below and fill out the 60-second questionnaire.